Okay, so I'm on to example 4, and I'm looking at the denominator, and it looks like it's a cubic with 4 terms, so we'll try factor by grouping. So let's try to pull out x squared, and I get x plus 2. And then let's try to pull out a minus 25, and I get x plus 2. Now, this factors to, this would be just that top over there. So we get negative 8x squared minus 31x plus 75. This is actually x squared minus 25, right? And x plus 2. But now this factor. So I'm going to finish it off with x plus 5, x minus 5, difference of squares, and x plus 2. So that's equal to a over x plus 5 plus b over x minus 5 plus c over x plus 2. All right, so now to get common denominators, a has to be multiplied by x minus 5 and x plus 2. And then b has to be multiplied by x plus 5 and x plus 2. And c has to be multiplied by x plus 5 and x minus 5. And that's all got to be equal to negative 8x squared minus 31x plus 75. All right, so this is x squared plus 2 minus 5, so minus 3x minus 10. So I get ax squared minus 3ax minus 10a. You got to make sure you didn't make any mistakes when you did this. So let's just double check. That's x squared plus 2x minus 5x. That would give you negative 3 minus 10. Okay. And this factors to x squared plus 7x plus 10 because I have a 2 and a 5. So that would be plus bx squared plus 7bx plus 10b. And then this factors to x squared minus 25. So that would be plus cx squared minus 25c. All has to equal negative 8x squared minus 31x plus 75. Let's get our terms together. We have ax squared plus a bx squared, and we have a cx squared. Now let's get our x terms together. We have minus 3a plus 7b. Sorry, I didn't put the x's down. I'm gonna actually do this step without having to write it out. I think you can too, but you decide. I'm gonna say, here's my x squared term. That's what I meant by skipping. So pull all your x squareds. That would be a plus b plus c. And then I'm gonna take my x term, and I get negative 3a plus 7b minus 25c. No. That one didn't have an x term, so not the minus c. So this would just be 7b, right? I'm looking at this term, and this doesn't have an x term. So just 2 for that. And then plus constant. So let's just get our constants. Negative 10a plus 10b minus 25c. And that all is to equal negative 8x squared minus 31x plus 75. So I know some things. I know that a plus b plus c has to equal negative 8. I know negative 3a, right? Negative 3a plus 7b has to equal negative 31. And I know that this last step, negative 10a plus 10b minus 25c is equal to 75. Okay, so how do I solve this? Well, I'm going to start, and this one only has an A and a B and a no C. So I am going to get rid of C with these two equations. So I have A plus B plus C equals -8. And then I have -10A plus 10B minus 25C equals 75. So I'm going to multiply this by 25. Hey, wait, I see something. If I multiply this by 10, I'll get rid of two variables and I'll have C. So that just happened by accident. So this would be 10A plus 10B plus 10C equals -80. And this is -10A plus 10B. Oh, it won't, because it's not a negative and a negative. Shoot. So go back to my original plan. Go back to my original plan and multiply that by 25 to get rid of C. So sorry, 25A plus 25B plus 25C is 8 times 25, -200, right? -10A plus 10B minus 25C equals 75. So add these two together, and I get 15A plus 35B, and this is 0, equals -125. So now I have an A and a B. So I can use the middle one to do that. So I have -3A plus 7B equals -31. So let's see, I can multiply this by 5, right? So I'm going down here. I have 15A plus 35B equals -125, and I have -15A plus 35B equals, this was supposed to be 31, and then a bracket. So let's see, 31 times 5. 31 times 5 is 155. So equals, and this was a -31, so -155. Shoot, lots of places to make mistakes. So my A go away, and I get 70B equals negative, add these two together, 5, 6, 7, 8, -280. Okay, so -280 divided by 70 would be 4. So B is -4. Okay, so B is -4. And then go back to, we had -3A plus 7B is 31. So -3A plus 7 times -4, -28 equals -31. So let's see, -3A equals -3. So A is equal to 1. That's what I got for that. And lastly, we had A plus B plus C is -8. So 1 plus -4 plus C is -8. So -3 plus C equals -8. C equals 5. negative 5. So I'm going to go way up here at the top so you can see what the answer is. Remember this right here. And I just put the A's and stuff over it. So A is 1 over x plus 5, plus B was negative 4 over x minus 5, plus C, which is 5 over x plus 2. So that's your answer. 1 over x plus 5 plus negative 4 over x minus 5. Did I get negative 5 for... Yes, this is supposed to be a negative 5, right? I had 3, yeah. Negative 5 over x plus 2. All right, that was example 4.